Проверка связи микрофона. Раз, два, три. Наверное, с такого микрофона стрим вести просто ужасно. Послушал микрофон, да, действительно, ужасно. Но вот это тот самый Балдурс гейт. Сейчас я нахожусь в лагере. Здесь все ребята, ну, все мои компаньоны, соратники. Вот есть бухающий черт. Уилл.
Taken from the light to be raised in darkness. The truth is finally dawning. Shadowheart can follow its light, or she can retreat.
Нет, со мной не пойдешь. Сейчас посмотрим, можно ли с кем пообщаться.
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice. Of course, just the one.
Можно поговорить по отношению. О, можно с ней пососаться. Уже. Ну, кто бы ни говорил про эту игру, что здесь море секса, это не так. 86 часов в игре. И ни разу не переспал. Здесь как типа на зоне. Как говорят, секс с кем ты захочешь, он невозможен, а секс с кем возможен, тебе нафиг не нужен. В общем, вот такая игра. Начинаем спать.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
Так, здесь от нас требуется выбор. Всегда лишь хочу избавиться от выбора. Так.
You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Вот это галюны у него. Опа. Черт, нас напали. Ничего себе. А, ну это в принципе не лагерь. Так. Ребят, я думаю, вы зря это сделали. Сбегите в портал, пока Абсолют не захватил контроль. Так, погодите-ка. А если я просто вам всем кабину разнесу, интересно? Ну, давайте попробуем. Блядь. Это был промах. И баг. Три круга. Эдхард. Ох, они все в отключке. Просыпайтесь, ребята. Так.
Another? Covered.
Офигеть, это забежал. Походу мы не успеем в натуре за 2 хода добраться до портала. Да.
Shall we cut and run?
we will all become thralls.
In position.
What now? Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Got to focus. Got to move.
Your stomach drops. Your chest constricts. Your thoughts begin to splinter.
Да, походу я опоздал. Ну, сейчас посмотрим, что произойдет. Юп. Огромный Ктулху говорит, что походу я сейчас посидею. Бля. Какая жесть. Это что, придется перезагружаться? Твою мать, я превратился в осьминогоподобное. Ну нет, пожалуйста, я не хочу быть рабом. Что, все, это конец игры? Класс. Конец игры. Охренительно. Поддавшись ей, ты становишься частью великого плана. Да, походу я открыл какую-то одну из концовок прямо посередине игры. Будем перезагружаться. Да, прикольно. Да. Ну, давайте продолжим. Раз уж так получилось, что я веду трансляцию. Нам нужно быть максимально готовыми. Так, это все мы уже видели. Так, короче, вот нас находит Абсолют. Начинаем давать им пиздов. Получается, нам нужно что сделать? Сбегите в портал. То есть не нужно с ними вообще никак махаться. Нужно расчистить себе дорогу. Ну, приступим. Бэм. Так, тебе бы, конечно, пиздите дать, но мы будем танковать наверху. Прямо около портала. Чик. Чё, не получилось пока у меня сбежать, да? Ну ладно. Либо мне нужно вести главного героя, блядь. Но сейчас мы проверим. Еще и хамит. Ну да, дома... Ей, вот у него прыжок дамажит. Они, конечно, мощно. Так, это... Че, убьем его? Не вышло? Давай чем-нибудь еще хряпнем. Мне очень нравится. Да ну. Блять, осталось всего лишь 4. Ну. Слухи ходят, пора валить. Так, она не будет прыгать, да, недостаточно действий. Так, мой друг. Чем тебе пощечину бардовскую залепим. Готов. Вот что. Я думал, это какая-то дилда. Ну ладно. Можно еще облутать их, да? Пока бежим. Так. Второй круг. Ой, давай, маг. Лучше не выебывайся. Так, значит. Что теперь? Так. Оттолкнем его. И попробуем. Я так понимаю, что спаслись все. О, да. Так. Ребята атакуют. Ага, понятно. Я бы вам сейчас объясню, что происходит. Но на это уйдет очень много времени. Это нужно играть с самого начала. Это, скажем так, внутренний мир. Мир артефакта. Вот. Ах, они твари. Не трогайте мой черепок. Так, не забудем хильнуться. Так. Я так понимаю, лучше идти нам по верху. Потому что здесь... Или все-таки нет, давайте-ка разъебем. Я понимаю. Ничего. Команда. Но. Полох. Посмотрим. Ну, это мы еще увидим. Честно, ребята вообще стоят на расслабоне. Так. Ах так, да? Вот этот удар пойдет. Будет атаковать, да. Бардовская пощечина. Влепим. 20-очка.
I won't give in.
My faith will protect me. Let me strike true.
It's not over. Come to the skull. I need you now. Come to the skull.
Какие-то прям странные вещи здесь происходят, страшные даже. Мозги нападают на Итьянку. Итьянка сражается с ктулхоподобным каким-то боссом. Ну, пизды получает, правда. Так, ребята, я так понимаю, что сейчас будет от меня зависеть что-то. Может, кому помочь? Точно не мозгам. Нормально, не съебались вообще. Да то мой союзник, и мы в опасности. Твою же мать. Мозгоед? Дела. Довериться ему.
saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asuna Night Soul from her soul cage. You let me live last time you were here, though it brought Blackhead's wrath upon you. Your continued existence as yourself, and not a mind flayer, should be all the proof you need. Now, help me.
Попробуем прочитать его. Какой там был? Пробуем еще раз. Пожалуйста. Я просто не особо доверяю. О! Успех. Так. Ничего.
But if you insist on taking a look for yourself, be my guest. Together we can turn the tide.
Хорошо, я помогу тебе. Так, мозги. Щит. Так, что тут делать? Мы будем убивать Орфея. Так. Это император. Ебать. Они были мне всегда врагами, а тут... Не знаю. Не особо хочется ему помогать, не особо хочется и помогать Орфею, но, блядь, я просто им обоим пизды дал и все, и как бы... И здесь была моя поляна. Шары красные какие-то. Так. Ну, понятно, нам нужно будет забраться наверх. Хорошо, сейчас я встречу курьера и продолжу сражаться. А зачем вообще тебя убил? Ладно. Продолжим. Так. Где моя великолепная пощечина? Бафнем следующего. Ты разместишься вот здесь.
Down the hatch.
practical.
Let's finish this.
I must regain control over the Githyanki troops.
What's it gonna take?
Let's turn someone inside out.
Can't afford to let up.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Thank you. That was too close. But you are not the one I wish to speak with. Bring me your leader.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Help me! Please, help me.
Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes.
Of all the things to be indebted to, a bloody mind flayer.
If I'd known you would be so open-minded, I would have saved myself a lot of effort. But I'm glad you're not here to judge. It's like I said before, I'm just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers, on a search for treasure, to a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
Да, довольно-таки душесчипательная история.
Indeed, his hubris knows no bounds. To enslave me, that was his. I shall look forward to sharing his downfall with you. Rather than potential future allies, like you. We fought to tame Prince Orpheus, the son of Gith herself. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control. No. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the astral prism. The moment I found it, I felt a change and found, or I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You. Most certainly Orpheus. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackith will be finished. That would be a terrible... The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense will be to kill him. And in so doing...
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion. A pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Lithid. A sworn enemy, just like me. I appreciate that. My original body was destroyed when I first escaped the Elder Brain. I searched for a new vessel. I realized that returning to my former self would have any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance. I already had to hand in the form of... As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change. I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent... I've been studying you for a while now. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same. If you let me, I can evolve you. You will be able to do things you never thought. There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. And you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss. The answer is twofold. One, I can't. Two, why would I? So, do you wish to evolve or not?
Well, certainly brave of you. I'll say that much.
You continue to... Your mind is... Now, hold out your hand. It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
The tadpole screams for growth with painful intensity. It has been starved of life. If you let it will evolve you, just as the Emperor said. A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens. It's the tadpole's essence. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind...
When your allies see what you can do, I hope you encourage, but we mustn't lose focus. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to... We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain.
hums with cerebral magic, permeable but impenetrable. Within it, the Githyanki prince is as silent as a corpse, but for the murmur of his powers being siphoned away.
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I do not serve Shah anymore. Nor the Mother Super, but I digress. Did you want something? I haven't even dared to use the more benign forms of illithid powers. Do you know what this entails? Well, of course you do. But I don't want that for myself. Fine.
Life pulses from within. The parasite's thoughts whisper at the edge of your mind. It wants to share itself with you. It wants to be let in.
Go on. Don't be afraid. It only wants to help you evolve.
As you tuck the tadpole away, you feel a fleeting...
Be honest. What do you think of the new look? Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get... Of course. Even if I could remember, I'm not sure I'd tell you. Very serious of you. But go ahead. Not sure what to feel. Fine. What's on your mind? Considering all we've been through, I think I was very lucky.
Your parasite...
Orpheus. It is not the... It is Orpheus. The blood of... Listen, long ago, Tiamat gifted the Githyanki, the first Vlakith of many. It is Vlakith one... Yes, but it was the first Orpheus word. It was Kithrak Vosim. Yet the... Should Orpheus go free, we meet everyone... If the Githyanki... What about him? The his so mad and glow light. She was right to fear him. I'll grant the end. Why destroy her? The better to risk the rise of Illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves. They see I regret their deaths. But I very well. It ought. Do you not feel the cold where once there was heat? But I know, and I won't.
Begone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally?
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stone.